Hey, it's me, your girl, YoursTrulyShaneka. Welcome to my channel and welcome back to another motivational video. If you're new here, welcome, and if you are a returning subscriber, welcome also. Please go ahead, hit that subscribe button. If you have not yet, hit that subscribe button because these videos are getting better and better every single day. So in today's video, as you can see, I'm gonna go ahead and take down all my Christmas decorations that I have before I even get started to do any cleaning. I know I have put up my decorations late and now I am taking them down already, but that's just the way it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and go through my entire house and take down all the Christmas decorations that I have. So if you are in need of any cleaning motivation, this is the video for you. Go ahead, sit back, relax, put me up on your TV, your iPad or your phone, grab your tea, grab your drinks or your water, and let's get into it.
In the moment I found my forever. You captured my soul like you've known me for years, back when love was a whisper. And I promise you always, promise me you'll always lift me up in your arms. Up on your wings where I'll soar.
My kids actually did not want me to take down the Christmas tree. On my way putting out the Christmas tree, my daughter was literally dragging the Christmas tree back into the house. But I just have to take it down because it was almost bare. They have taken off every ornament from off of it. Plus, one of the Christmas light is broken. So I tossed that out. And amongst other Christmas decorations that I feel like I've outgrown, that I don't think that I will be using next year, I just went ahead and throw those in the garbage. But it was so sad to see my Christmas tree come down and all the Christmas decorations out, but it's a must, especially since the fact that I am a content creator. It's only fair for me to go ahead and take down my Christmas tree earlier than I should have.
Those seasons change, then now forever. Just as the sky is blue, just as your blood runs red, my love for you stands true. Please let me take your hand.
And yes, I said content creator. It's only fair for me to call myself a content creator, even though that I've been creating content for a little bit over a year. I still want to go ahead and call myself a content creator because I think that I've been doing such a good job. I have putting in the hard work and I have been seeing some results. For one, I have over 1,000 subscribers, which I never thought that I would have as yet. I pray to God that I would have 1,000 subscribers by the end of December of 2025, and He did answer my prayers. I literally got over 1,000 subscribers before December, and I pray to God that I will be monetized pretty early, which I wasn't even thinking that I would be monetized on YouTube in 2025, but God made it possible and I was monetized. Now I am looking forward to my first YouTube paycheck, and it's not a whole lot, but it's still the beginning of something new, and I am super excited for that. And I'm also excited for what's to come. I also have my first paid promotion coming up. You will see that video next week. I am over the moon. So excited for you guys to see that one. You should stay tuned for that one. So I just want to take the time out to say thank you everyone that has been watching my videos, liking my videos, commenting on my videos, and supporting me. This content creation has become one of my source of income, and I am also looking for it to get bigger and better. So when you guys watch my videos, you are supporting my family financially. So I just want to go ahead and say thank you guys for watching my videos and supporting my family. I really appreciate it.
Where only our love could keep us from falling. Now and forevermore. Living now that I'm with you, my heart is open wide. Just think of all that we could do.
With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and start putting my dishes in my dishwasher. There is not a ton of things to get done in the kitchen today. I had some dishes in the dishwasher from in the morning that I did not wash just because it was not a lot. So I just went ahead and put all the dishes that I have in the dishwasher now because it's lunchtime, and these are the dishes that we use between breakfast and lunchtime. So I want to go ahead and pop them in the dishwasher and let it spin before I start dinner, because those dishes will not be able to hold in the dishwasher anyway. So it's just only fair for me to go ahead and wash this load of dishes just to start off clean at the end of the evening. The night before, I made some jerk chicken. It was so delicious. I actually jerked one whole chicken, and this is all that I have left is just a leg quarter and a piece of neck, because it was super delicious. My family enjoyed it so much. When I woke up in the morning and I see that this is the only pieces that I have left, I was so surprised because it was an entire chicken. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and put these grapes in this fruit holder. I had previously washed these grapes and put them back in the container that I bought them in because food holder was full, but now it's empty. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop them in there and put them in the refrigerator. And I bought this baking tray at Walmart for about $35, and I love it because it comes with 3 different sizes and it was just perfect. All I did was to wrap it with foil paper before I used it to bake, and that just worked out pretty well because I just rip off the foil paper after I'm finished, and then the tray is not so messy. You do not have a lot to clean up. So if you're a person that loves to bake, go ahead and try that trick. Wrap the baking tray with foil paper, and that will save you time when you are cleaning your baking tray. Actually, I did not use the other two small sizes, but because I did not wash them after I bought them, I just go ahead and wash them also before I put them up. And I'm gonna go ahead and put these organic stuff in my organic bin and take it outside. I'm gonna go ahead and rinse my pots and my pans and put them down before I go ahead and move on to the next task. Have a overflow of apples in my refrigerator, so I want to go ahead and make some apple cider juice or apple juice for the family. This is one of the easiest way that I use my apples when I have a whole lot, just because my family, we love natural juice, especially apples. The kids love them, so I just went ahead and cut them up ahead of time and put them to soak in some lime juice before I went ahead and blend this. And I did not add any sugar or anything to it after that. I just pop it in the refrigerator, and we have this to drink right throughout the week or whenever time it finishes, because it is so delicious and healthy, and you do not have to buy apple juice at the store. Just buy you a bag of apples, throw them in the blender or the juicer, and there you go. You have apple juice, fresh and 100% homemade for you and your family. I love to make this juice. As you guys know, I am a homebody. I am always at home 90% of the time. I am at home, plus I homeschool my kids, so they are here 90% of the time too. So I love to make natural juices for them to have to drink throughout the day. I'm gonna go ahead and put these water bottles away because that's all I have left in the bag, and pack out this case of juice bags that I have for the kids. We always love to have a case of juice bags for the kids whenever we are out of natural juice or we are on the run or in a hurry when we go out, just for them to have it. And because I know they love to grab a juice box because it's so convenient for them, so what I do is I put them on the top shelf in the tallest cupboard in my kitchen, just to avoid from them reaching it, because if it was up to my toddlers, they would drink a juice box every 15 minutes or every 10 minutes. They would do that, and I don't think they want it like that, but because they see it, that's the reason why they do it like that. So what I'm doing nowadays is to put them at the top shelf where they cannot reach it. They would actually get this whenever I give it to them. I'm almost finished cleaning in my kitchen. The only thing that I have left to do is to go ahead and give my appliances a quick wipe down. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I'm using the Mrs. Meyer's multi-surface cleaner as usual to wipe down my stainless steel and also my other appliances. And this does the job pretty well. It leaves them streak free and smelling fresh and nice. And whenever time I wipe down my refrigerator, I like to go inside and just wipe out any droplets of juices or crumbs that's in my refrigerator at the same time. While I was cleaning and doing my chores in the kitchen, my toddlers, they did drag their own kitchen out of the kitchen. So I'm going to go ahead and drag it back inside here and put back their stuff that's supposed to be on it before I go ahead and finish sweeping the floor. And even though I did not empty my trash can because it's not full, I still want to go ahead and wipe it down with the Lysol wipes because my toddlers, they love to touch on it. So I love to give it a quick wipe down whenever time I clean the kitchen. I'm feeling super motivated and energetic today, so I get all my cleaning done quick and fast. It was just a in and out for me today, and even though there was a lot to get done, I went ahead and did it very quickly because today was one of the days that started off pretty well. I woke up early, I get the kids ready for the day, I made them their breakfast, get myself ready for the day, and get myself something to eat. And I also took 2 cod liver oil pills and I was set, so I had a pretty good start for the day. So everything was set and ready, and we did not do any homeschooling today. Whenever time I have this amount of cleaning to do, I really do not do homeschooling just because it would be too much. So I just go ahead and clean. And another thing too, whenever I am recording long form videos, I really do not go ahead and do homeschooling for that day. I have 2 specific days for the week that I do not do homeschooling because I make videos for my long form content. So this is one of the days that I did not do any homeschooling, so there was not a whole lot to get done. The only thing that I have to do was to pick up the toys that the kids have out and clean up the rest of the house, which was not too hard to do. I'm not gonna be vacuuming the carpet today, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get out any crumbs that's in the couch before I went ahead and organized back the cushions on the couch. And baby Baba is feeling sleepy, but I just want to go ahead and hold him while I do this, because if I sit down and I relax with him, he's gonna wanna breastfeed, and I am trying to win him, so I really do not want to sit down with him for him to feel comfortable enough to breastfeed. So I like to go ahead and move about with him so that he could fall asleep, just to avoid him from getting tempted to be breastfed, because he's a big boy now and I feel like he is at the stage where I could win him. So I'm gonna go ahead and wipe down my coffee table with the furniture polish before I go on to sweep the floor. I am planning on refreshing my living room, putting some life into it, some greenery and some other stuff. So I am gonna do that. That project is coming up pretty soon. And as you know, I am a person that is of a minimal lifestyle. I'm not gonna be doing too much in my living room, but I know that I will be adding some plants and some stuff. There's not a lot that I can get done either way, because we homeschool in the living room also. So, and the kids, they love to be all over the furniture. So I want to get some artificial flowers and some other stuff that the kids are not able to break, if that makes sense, to put in here, so that even if they move them around, they will still be intact at the end of the day. I am searching and I'm looking for some stuff that I could put in the living room that could bring it to life. If you have toddlers, you know what I mean. So if you have any suggestion, feel free to leave it in the comment section below. Now I'm in my kids' room and there is not a lot to get done, because I did come up with a solution when it comes to their toys. I actually share their toys in two. I put the toys that they use the most into the living room so they could have those to use, and then I have the ones that they play with the least in their bedroom. And so as you can see, there was not a lot that they have out in their bedroom. So I'm gonna go ahead and put batteries into these two toys that they got for their Christmas present. Actually, one of the toy they have a while back and the battery run out, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop two new batteries into them. And then the other one, which is the crayon one, it's new. They got that for their Christmas present, but it does not have any batteries, so I'm gonna go ahead and put batteries inside of that one, and then I'm gonna show you guys how it is used.
Look at me.
And so I use the AA Energizer Max batteries in the kids' toys. They last longer, and that's what we use. The kids, they got this toy in one of their Christmas presents. It's from the brand Crayola, and it changes colors whenever you touch this button. Plus, it makes some noise, and you could also write on it. I use my fingers to write on it, and then you could just erase it with your hands and write again. And the kids, they love this. They are in the process of writing. This is just a good toy for my toddlers to use because they are learning to write. Plus, I think they will have so much fun with it. I'm in my bedroom and I'm on the floor picking up the kids' toys. They actually brought 2 bags of the toys that are separated for them to play with, and they emptied it out in my bedroom. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick them up, put them back in their bags, and head on to change my bed sheet. I'm actually gonna change the flat sheet from off my bed just because the toddlers, they were in here eating. There are some nights that we just feel like snacking in our bed, and so that's what we did. We have a snack in my bed, and the kids, they did make a mess. So I want to go ahead and change the bed sheet from off my bed before I do anything else in my bedroom. I'm not gonna change my comforter, but I'm just gonna change my flat sheet just because my comforter is super warm, plus it's not dirty. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it back on my bed and move on to the next step. I did, however, went ahead of camera and washed the cover for my cushions that's on my bed, and also the throw blanket because the kids, they did make a mess on them too, actually my toddler. And as much as how I did not want it to wash it because I was afraid that it would not go back to its original fluffiness, but I followed the instructions that's on the label on the throw blanket, and it said that I should wash it on a delicate cycle and put it to tumble dry in the dryer, and that's what I did, and it was back to its original fluffy texture, which I super love. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and water this live plant in my bedroom, and every time that I water this plant, it always spill and make a mess. But I'm gonna go ahead and clean up the mess before I go on to empty my garbage bin because it's full. So I just want to go ahead and empty it and change the bag before I move on to anything else.
Light brown, we had a mustache.
In one of our homeschooling session, we were using crayons, so the toddlers, they went ahead and make some markings on the floor with their crayons while I was in the kitchen making them lunch. Our house is not an open concept, so I could just take my eyes off the kids for literally 1 minute and they would make a mess. So this is what they did. So I'm gonna go ahead and scrub it out real quick before I do anything else. And I did try to rub it out with the Lysol wipes because I thought that it would come out easily, but it didn't. So I had was to went for a scrubbing pad and that get it up, and it was looking brand new all over again. No, I finished all my cleaning, so I'm gonna go ahead and mop all the places that I need to get mopped. And I'm gonna mop my kitchen, my living room, and my bedroom. Those are the only places that I'm gonna mop today. And I will be using the Lysol multi-purpose cleaner to mop my entire house. We did bought the big bottle at Costco, so I'm just gonna use it until it's finished. So I will not be buying any other multi-purpose cleaner until this one is finished, because I just want to use one thing at a time. Plus, I'm trying to cut back on my spending. So this is the perfect way to do it if you are a person who is looking to cut back on your spending. Try to use one product at a time until it finishes. And not only does it help you financially to save, but it also helps you to avoid having a vast amount of products that you do not use or you are unable to go through. And we are almost at the end of another wonderful motivational, inspirational cleaning video. If you have made it this far in the video, I just want to say thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please go ahead, leave a heart emoji in the comment section below. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.